forever, and we'll watch whatever we please.
Not another Golden Girls marathon!
Oh, hush up. Anyway, like we told you at the start of this sinister season, you should expect twists and turns at every corner of this haunted house from hell. And tonight is no exception.
It's true that we still haven't decided who will make it through to the finale, but as tradition would have it, we still must do the reunion before the finale. So,
it's time to gather our ghosts together for one final Last Supper and take a look at some interesting developments that happened off camera.
but we promise you, by the end of the night, your Titans finalists will be chosen. And trust us, all hell's going to break loose.
Glamour. Dragula. She's a killer. Queen Dragula. She'll make you scream. Dragula.
The winner of the Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans will headline the upcoming Dragula World Tour, receive a $100,000 grand prize, courtesy of us, and the title of Dragula, the world's next drag supermonster.
Alright, Dragula, Last Supper, Marco.
Welcome our dearly departed to the Boulet Brothers Titans Season 2 Last Supper Reunion.
Today's gonna be a bloodbath, and I'll be drinking from this terrible trio that made it to the top.
Shut up for 5 seconds.
Oh, go fuck yourself. The bitches might be mad I'm here, but I'm here.
You're gone. You're done. You're out.
I think it's about time that this joke starts getting taken seriously, because I'm sitting where they want it to be.
So, I've heard a couple rumors about today. Blackberry and Cynthia probably are gonna still talk about shit.
I don't think Blackberry would pop off on me. We seem to be on good terms.
I don't see a sorry.
Well, then Dragula is not the spot.
Please don't fuck with me because I will literally kill you.
I'm surprised that bitch Dahlia even showed up tonight. She has a lot of fucking nerve coming in here.
I'm a little worried for my girl Dahlia. Seems like a lot of people have some things to say, and they may not be the nicest things.
You are backtracking so hard right now.
You know, y'all have your truth, I have mine. No one is walking all over me today, so help me God, or I will get up and walk the fuck out of this bitch and throw my drink.
My main goal is to blow up and then forget about my friends. You're not a heavy hitter, Priscilla. You drunken sot.
Fuck my team. Fuck Abora. Fuck Disaster Gun. Fuck Loris.
This is the episode with a big release for everyone.
Whoa.
There you go.
Fuck you, Barbara.
There's gonna be some of this. There's gonna be some of this.
What I hope Eva says to Sigourney is, sorry.
I never had a problem with you.
But I had a friendship with you.
She got me eliminated. No one else did. I didn't get myself eliminated. The Boulets did not eliminate me. It's solely on Eva.
I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. I am done.
Eva Destruction is about to get Eva destroyed.
Dearly beloved, we've gathered here today to mourn the fallen and celebrate the victorious. Welcome to your funeral, bitches.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
What did you think that your mom did for a living?
She told me she was a headhunter.
For fuck's sake, Loris.
She blends right in.
All right. Loris, Frankie Doom, Priscilla,
Eva, JK, Cynthia, Disasterina, Blackberry, and Dahlia.
You all look fabulous in your funeral finery, and thank you for being a part of an epic season.
As some of you know, Laza Valletta and Jade were both disqualified from the competition and will not be attending this reunion. Now I want to start by asking our OGs, Loris, Frankie, and Disasterina, what did it feel like to be invited back after so many seasons have passed since you last competed?
I mean, it was a shit show a little bit. I'll be completely honest. I was not expecting the level of stress and the intensity and what it requires, but I feel like I grew a lot by being part of the competition.
I was only here a day. I'm just kidding. Kind of overwhelming to like jump into a world you're a part of but you haven't visited in a minute. For me, this was an amazing experience. Like, I walked into my 30s getting on Dragula. I wanted to walk into my 40s a fucking Titan.
Wow.
And I'm about to turn 40, so I get to
sickening 40.
I get to be a Titan.
Yes.
So for me, this was just icing on the cake of an amazing life.
What do you think, Disasterina?
8 years, I never thought I'd see this again. But this is just through the roof. I mean, the studio is crazy and all the employees you have and everything, and it's so advanced. I'm really impressed.
Damn right.
All right, so in this first episode, we had you all vote for who should be up for extermination. Loris and Disasterina, the two of you had a hard time answering.
I am voting for Disasterina simply because I was not allowed to vote for myself. I want to prove myself in the extermination.
Well, I am voting for Frankie for no other reason than I couldn't decide, so I had just flipped a coin.
Why was it so difficult for you to say a name?
That was just really unexpected. We at first thought Abora was going to be the person from our team to go into the bottom, and then we had to choose another person. So it just came kind of out of left field, and I think that was part of it, was like the shock.
Well, for me, I had to flip a coin.
You flipped a coin?
Yeah, I had to flip a coin to decide. So I'm sorry, Frankie.
Are you?
Frankie went home on a coin flip?
Girl.
Hey, you go home on what?
That was, okay, that was the tea. I was like, a coin flip, bitch?
Well, Frankie, I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a confession to make.
Do you?
Oh my God.
When I flipped the coin, your name was on heads, but your name was also on the tails. So.
Wow. You're so lucky you're across the room.
You just weren't pulling your weight.
Now you're fat shaming.
Oh.
I will have you know, this is Ozempic, Frankie.
Wow. If you time warped back to when you were preparing for this season, knowing what you know now, would you do anything differently?
I mean, personally, I think I would not put myself up for extermination the way that I did. I genuinely thought like it was a badass move in the moment, and looking back on it, I feel like a lot of people sort of viewed it as like a moment of weakness.
I was like, yes, Loris, go.
I would not have done that, for sure.
I wouldn't say it was a moment of weakness. It was noble, but you didn't have to.
And this is not the competition for nobility.
Nope.
Nope. Sure isn't.
Disasterina, you've mentioned several times that you feel like this round of Titans is your last chance. So I was kind of curious if you feel like the time you spent here was valuable, or because you didn't win, you don't feel that way?
Well, I had tons of fun, which is great. The fans are gonna love everything I did, so it was worth it. But what's gonna happen is other people are going to decide whether my stay here is worth it or not. Because if I don't get no opportunities from this, maybe I should have just gone on vacation. Because I've always wanted to see, the Chichen Itza with the pyramid in Mexico and stuff.
They have pyramids in Mexico?
They have lots of pyramids in Mexico. What are you, stupid?
You're blowing Cynthia's mind.
There was an old guard versus fresh blood feel at the beginning of the season, with Abora, Loris, Frankie, and Disasterina being grouped together in our first challenge, the Halloween house party. Did you feel left behind, or did you feel like the blueprint?
I didn't feel left behind at all.
Yeah.
I walked right over and was like, okay, these are my people.
Literally, I just gravitated naturally to these fine folks here.
Well, like I said, it was overwhelming. So when we walked in and everyone started yelling and being crazy, I was kind of like, this is a lot.
You always said that you wanted to come back and fight people. I remember.
I did, but then they were just talking about some bullshit I didn't care about. I was like, what the fuck? Who cares? Just bully her harder, hit her. Like.
So for our newer competitors, what was it like clashing with Titans who helped build the Dragula universe?
It was an honor to work with them because I know people who start something have to work even harder. I'm so appreciative of you because you guys really made this happen. Thank you for taking the time and the energy and your talent alone.
Frankie, you're part of the reason that I even considered doing this. So like, to work and like be in your presence was like almost like living like a fanboy dream.
Oh my God, shut up.
That's really cute. Yeah, you suck.
That means a lot. I love all of you. Like, I don't want to be all fangirl either, but I've watched all of you for a long time. So when you guys got on your seasons, I was like, finally, they need to get their moment. This is amazing. So I got to really watch, and I'm such a big fan of the show too. I've been a fan since the beginning.
You were at the
beginning. Well, I was the beginning.
Come on, Genesis. I was a big fan of me.
And y'all have really taken the brand and the franchise and really run with it and made it into something even more powerful. And that really pushes me to want to do the same with my drag as well.
You forgot to mention Emmy nominated.
Yeah.
Let's get more. Even for me, it was working with Abora and Bitch and seeing you follow that path, and I felt like a kid outside of a candy shop waiting to like get in, you know? That's what inspired me to do season 3. So I really have to tip my wig to the people that paved the way.
Do it.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we will be right back.
Well, I had fun.
My toe.
For right now, we're not done yet.
Oh my God, my blister got worse.
Is there any more refills? I am an alcoholic after all.
Yeah, no, I love you and I love your wife.
Now, since I said ass holier than thou on TV, do you own that or do I?
I think you can own that. I think I'll sell the copyright to you.
Oh, okay. Just name your price.
The men in Asheville, I'm like, it's honestly crazy. We have more bears than anything.
Okay, I need to go.
I can't be the only one for like 2 or 3 days doing like, as soon as I wake up, blood, moon, bang, bang.
Look how sweetly you pray.
You like her dress? I did that for her last night.
With this?
I altered it for her. You should have seen it before. Hideous. Turned out cute.
Prissy.
Thanks.
Don't go anywhere with it, bitch.
My taint is numb.
I know.
Oh,
I have to keep
no.
readjusting my ass.
Are you like on a crack or something?
Let's do this up and celebrate. Merry, merry.
They felt that you brought that same energy to this season.
Have you ever witnessed this behavior from Dahlia on season 3?
That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's all it fucking was. It caused so much chaos, and it caused chaos for production, for the Boulet brothers, and for the entire fucking cast.
What do you have to say about that?
I was a lot crazier on season 3, a lot more of a hothead, and that's the stuff that made the cut. That's not including all the stuff that didn't. So I think it was a lot more tame this season.
Do you regret any of your behavior this season?
I'm not really the type of person who lives with regrets. I think that there are many threads of truth in the court of life. You know, y'all have your truth, I have mine. The things that I was saying were things that either y'all did around me, to me, or they're things that you said about yourselves. Sigourney says it best. If you don't want people to paint you a certain color, don't provide the paint.
I actually want to say something about that though, because we have to talk about the truth. And you did go to production about several people with damaging information. You mentioned that Zava might have had illegal substances, suggested that Priscilla was struggling with alcohol use, that Loris was also facing similar challenges, as well as sharing that Sigourney had spoken negatively about us, the hosts, and claimed they were showing favoritism. This is an opportunity for you to answer to those things.
I'm really glad you brought that up. They asked me earlier, are you gonna apologize to anyone? And I said, there is one person. That person is Loris.
What is the situation?
She went to production and said Loris is unresponsive to the bathroom. I think she might have done something. So they went to go check on her and she was fine.
Yeah, but like, how do we get to that? How do we go that far?
I mean, Dahlia's a very extreme person.
This is tea.
And she loves to involve herself in other people's mental health journeys, despite the fact that, God forbid, anyone talk about her.
I just wish that that situation never would have had to have happened.
It did at the time. It came across as you trying to damage my reputation.
Maybe I'm misinformed, but like, was she drinking in the bathtub or not?
There was no alcohol involved in the situation.
There was no suicide involved either.
I never said that either. Oh my God, I would never just drop that
self-harm,
word.
self-harm.
I would never even drop that. Oh my God, I don't, that's so personal. Please no, I never said words about suicide, never talked about self-harm. Don't think that that's what was going on. All I said was it scared me.
I mean, if this is an apology, I'm happy to accept it.
If you were that so concerned for Loris, why was the first person that you went to was Eva, you know?
I will be very transparent. I was there to listen, and that's all I did. That did not mean that I was an accomplice. I'm here to be a real bitch, okay? This is a Dahlia that I honestly was not prepared for. However, I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. I am done. I am fucking done. She is her own person. She has her own shit to deal with. I will be there to give her a fucking hug, and I will do that proudly because I'm still her friend. But we have our own responsibilities to deal with here.
With Priscilla, there was an alcohol accusation. In that instance, do you feel like you threw her under the bus or no?
Real talk, we drink, I drink. Cheers. Before rehearsal, you had a shot.
Yes, I did.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. And then before that, some more of it was drinking. I wasn't trying to target Priscilla. The only thing that was different between me and them was I didn't drink at the rehearsal.
This is the whole problem. You make assumptions. Blackberry gave me that half a bottle of Tito's. Did you not, Blackberry?
I did.
and it was half drank.
What now?
So when you showed up to the room, it did look like me and Jade had been drinking. We took one shot and then we did a rehearsal. You gotta stop making assumptions about me and about everyone else because that has nothing to do with the fucking game that we're playing here.
I just hate that some of this is like generalized statements through telephone.
Well, you didn't deny it.
You made the call.
With Zava, it's like, did I end up being wrong about anything? Again, if you're spiraling out outside and I go, are you okay? And they're like, I just took K. Then you have people walking up to me throughout the cast that are like, yeah, Zava's fucked up on K. So to me,
that's never happened.
But to me, it's such a casual, it did
Sister,
though.
I love you, but you are backtracking so hard right now. There's a lot of things that may have happened around the room, and it was never your business. And currently, you're hiding behind this. I was concerned. I was trying to be here for them. If that was the case, you could have been there for them in that moment. You never had to go and take it anywhere else.
Because
there's a lot of times where things happen in this cast.
There
There are a lot of times where things happen in this cast. We keep it in the cast and we are there for each other as sisters, as entertainers. We never cross that line, and you did it every time maliciously.
It's ironic because heaven forbid anybody talk about your mental health journey, but you seem to be in everyone else's business. I don't know if you were aware of that, but it's a little ironic.
I know this is difficult to talk about. I really mean it when I say I wanted you to have a good experience here. I really did. And I'm disappointed that you didn't.
Me too.
Don't do reality TV again.
I'm never doing reality TV again.
We're all good.
I don't think it's good for me.
I don't think it's good for you.
I don't think it's good for me.
I think we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna decide who we're gonna attack next, and we'll be right back.
Good. I'm just don't tell people business.
Matt, if you can hear me, can you please come de-mic me?
You handled that very well.
I tried. I'm gonna go.
Like me?
I don't think it's necessary for me to be here. They've said what they need to say to me. They've all let it out. I know what a burden I was. I don't really see the point in staying. I'm sorry. I don't know up from down, and I feel a little cuckoo bananas.
If you want to go, you can.
Yeah, I thought about it. Casey talked to me, but ultimately, I don't want to make an ass out of myself, and I just want to go home.
Hi.
Hi. This is gonna be a good day.
Really? My little copycat.
Last Supper. Before we go on, I just want to point out that Dahlia Black has decided to leave set and call it a night, and she will not be joining us for the rest of the reunion. I do want to talk about a fight that stemmed from a pinky promise and resulted in the burning of a friendship. Let's take a look.
That sentence was wild.
A Titan's gotta do what a Titan's gotta do, and unfortunately, I have to vote for my sister, Cynthia.
I'm fucking gagged. I would have never said her name. I was your fucking friend.
And you didn't act like a friend, how about that?
Because you put my ass in the fucking bottom.
As the judges told me to do.
The judges put a knife on your throat and said you need to put Cynthia Dahl up for extermination.
Cynthia Dahl knows how to hold a grudge.
I looked at you and Jaharia as my strong team.
I'm not here for teams. I'm here for me.
Clearly,
this is
but we
Titans.
had a friendship before this.
And apparently it's done.
Because you broke it.
No, you failed. It's pissing me the fuck off because I could be a disrespectful bitch like she's being right now.
I'm being a disrespectful
Yes.
bitch?
Oh.
How the fuck am I being a disrespectful bitch? I literally asked you, what is this? What do we got going on? To maybe clear the air. You didn't even say you're sorry. You didn't even give a fuck about me.
Because I don't feel sorry. I don't feel
then
sorry.
Then you're not a real friend, and that's what makes you a fake ass bitch.
Moving forward, I don't want to interact with her. I just don't. I think it is an attempt to throw me off my game.
Allow yourself to listen to her for just a second.
Maybe I did overreact a little.
I don't expect things to be blown over just yet, and we could always like revisit it, but I just want you to know that I have full respect for you, and I truly am sorry.
Well, I guess we can fucking hug it out for now.
For now, Sissy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. You feel good about that?
So Cynthia, please tell us what happened.
Sometimes it's hard to trust people. I've been burned a lot. When that trust is broken, I'm going to make your life a living fucking hell.
You literally went out of your way to make my life a living hell.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go on with a plan that I didn't even know about.
Right.
So it just really is like, I'm just like dumbfounded by like how you were so sisterly to everyone else, excluding me.
I made your life a living hell because I felt very, very blindsided.
It wasn't a blindside. I told you, I told Jaharia, and I told JK, all before we got on stage, exactly what I was gonna do. And I understand that you're mad, but you can't call me a fake bitch over and over and over again when I was a real bitch when I walked through this door, when I got fucking eliminated. I've been a realest bitch here.
For me, it was just tunnel vision.
Do you feel like you owe her an apology?
I did apologize. I did not mean to act that way. It really did feel like I missed out a lot of opportunity with my sister.
I think the way that you handled the situation on and off camera was malicious.
Yes.
It was rude.
Yes.
And there's nothing that you're trying to do to better the situation at all. I don't see a sorry.
That's fine.
I hear a sorry, but I don't see it.
I told you you didn't have to accept the apology. I'm very reciprocative of what I had done. I'm not dumb.
You're dumb. You're not stupid.
Blackberry, is there anything Cynthia could do to regain your trust?
When I came in here, my thing was not to be in drama, not to deal with other people's problems. I came to do my drag and get off the fucking stage.
Well, then Dragula is not
Let me
the
finish,
spot.
please. This situation took up so much energy that I feel like I was thrown off my game, and I feel like subconsciously this is what you were trying to do, which it worked.
Absolutely.
You did it.
That's
you
what
did
my-
what you needed to do.
Yes.
But that's not sisterly. So don't try to come back now and say that you're a sister when you weren't being a sister since day one.
The reason why I acted that way was because you said my name, period. What am I missing, JK?
What you're missing is that all of us kind of were stuck in a corner. And I feel like you're clinging on to this one moment where they said your name, but in the grand scheme of things, you didn't go home.
Exactly.
You stuck around. You did not need to belabor
And
this entire
also,
thing for so long.
You literally singled me out of the group. You didn't have that same smoke for her. You didn't have the same smoke for JK. It was only me. And I'm gonna take that to the grave.
Okay.
I heard your apology. Will I accept it right now? Probably not.
What else am I supposed to do? I can't.
I think when I see the steps to accountability after the apology, then I can accept an apology. I've said everything I needed to say, and it wasn't received at all. Why do I need to keep putting more into it when I've already done the work and it's not been received?
And I'm so sorry, but I would really like to understand.
I think that'll come with time. I think time needs to happen before you can truly understand, baby. That's just the first step, and it's gonna take time.
Now, let's move on to Jaharia. You were the queen of chaos this season, jumping from friendships to alliances anywhere you could, and playing several of your fellow competitors as your strategy. You had Eva believing one thing, you had Sigourney believing another thing, and you were in JK's ear, keeping her conflicts going.
We have to do what we can to target the heavy hitters.
JK pulled me aside and asked if I would like work with him to get you out.
Do you think she's a double agent?
I've got a good vibe from her.
Working with them does nothing for me.
Are you playing me and Eva?
No, I'm playing JK.
So here's the question. Would you do anything differently looking back? Or would you weave an even more tangled web?
I don't think I would change a thing. Like, I had a great time. Truthfully, I kind of struggle with being social sometimes, and I find myself like staying to myself and like sitting in a corner. So this time in my mind, I was like, you gotta, play that social game, and you gotta get out there and you gotta do the thing. And it blossomed into something incredible.
No one caught you.
To be clear, you didn't trick me. I knew you were a messy cunt.
Because I told you directly to you.
That you were a messy cunt.
Was it worth it? Was it fun?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I think I did it in a way that I haven't burnt any bridges. I don't have any bitches who fucking hate me. I was very direct, and I did it in a fun way. Yes, sure, it was messy, but like, I don't know.
There is a real talent to being messy and shady and nasty, but never being a liar.
Absolutely. I mean, even during this situation, I talked my sister down off the cliff. I'm like, girl, you can't be yelling like that. Then I went into the other room and I said, Blackberry, I would never let no bitch yell at me like that. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, it's
You shit-stirring bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, moving on to JK. You were the victor for our Gothic wedding challenge with your rose-themed bride and groom. So we're gonna use it as inspiration. What was your rose of the season?
Nosferatu Beach Party. When we were all just writhing around, making out with each other. I kissed Eva, I kissed Disasterina. Someone poured blood liquor down my mouth. Even Dahlia was fun then.
We were trying to get her out of her shell, bitch.
Would anyone else like to share their favorite moment, maybe their least
I would
favorite?
like to. My favorite moment, notably, was when we were at Neotropolis, when we just got to dance.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that was a blast.
And then my thorn was Priscilla. Dropping.
Oh, I was like,
Priscilla, period.
Watching you get eliminated was
What about me over here?
really,
Right?
watching you was really the hardest thing I've ever had to watch. That was, I think, more of a personal extermination in my book.
It is difficult. Yes, it's the game we designed, but at the end of every episode, we have to make a really fucked up decision.
Yeah.
It is not easy, and we ruminate over it, and we talk about it ad nauseum, and sometimes and fight, and sometimes overnight, like literally night sweats. It's kind of difficult every time it happens. And I want to shift to Blackberry. I don't know if you feel it from us, so I want to make sure that you do. You are so established, respected, professional, and I appreciate and recognize that.
I just want you to feel that from us, and I don't want you to feel down about your time here.
I don't want to fucking cry.
Oh, here.
No, I'm not a punk bitch.
Punk bitches get sensitive too.
I just feel like... Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just feel like there were so many things out of my control that resulted in what happened. People like me always have to do twice as much work to get half as much reward. I don't want to make a race thing, but like, we get it so much harder.
Right.
It's true.
I literally did everything in my power to have everything go right, and to have like things in the way of the performance that I wanted to do, or things malfunctioning. These are things I just can't control.
Yeah.
So to be like already discredited going into it is just very disheartening.
It's hurtful to hear hurtful comments, but are you proud of what you brought?
I'm proud of everything that I brought here.
Good.
I'm not proud of the way I was able to showcase them, because I feel like everything I had was enough to take me to the end, and I didn't make it to the end. And these are all things that have weighed on me and was my downfall when I just wanted to fucking put on a fucking dress and tuck my dick behind my ass.
Well, I hope you know you are one of the biggest stars on Dragula. You're one of the most talented stars on Dragula and professional.
Yes.
And you can't control the way the competition turns out, and it is no reflection on you as a drag artist. I think everybody here feels that you're iconic.
Absolutely.
Before the show,
Absolutely.
after the show.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we will be right back.
She's gone?
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, she got out of here quick. She's fast.
That was genuinely very kind of you. You okay?
Yeah.
You want to be alone?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank
You
you.
handled yourself and you were very
Thank you
well
for
spoken.
fucking saying something, because I was owning it.
That was a lot. We missed a lot.
We missed a lot.
Do you remember when you fucked me at the Nosferatu beach party?
I do.
I need a Band-Aid for
Oh,
my...
no.
I have a blister on my pinky toe.
I know it's unethical, but I get all mine from Temu. I got like $30, baby.
Oh, sister.
Good morning. Well, now it's all gonna be expensive because tariffs.
Oh, yeah.
We watch and we're always...
Welcome back to the Last Supper reunion. I want to talk about a rivalry that essentially lasted the entire season. Let's take a look.
I'm putting your name in.
Whoa! This
Back.
is really how you want to open it up?
I'm not scared of you, Sigourney Beaver. I've got nothing else left to lose, for a reason.
Nothing else to lose?
I've got nothing else to lose. Let the games begin, bitch. I've decided that I'm voting for Sigourney Beaver.
Eva has her eyes on me because she sees me as her big rival.
I wanted to show my claws were sharper this time.
I hope they stay trying to take each other out, because while they're yelling at each other, I'm gonna quietly coast to the finale and win.
I regret the attitude that is her mistrusting every single thing from everybody.
Did it get you a win so far in the competition?
I'm sorry, it made it farther than you.
Even though we have our little rivalry going on, I don't like seeing Sigourney getting upset. I feel for her. It's not a fun feeling.
Let's kill JK.
Yeah.
I think we could work together on this. Put our differences aside.
I think that everyone coming after me and Eva is bringing us closer together, almost like as a team. I think we'd be a really strong team together.
Eva, as the winner, your prize is the one-time use of the sonic transducer.
I don't think Eva's gonna choose me. We're friends. Why would she choose me?
Are you sure you want to do that? Do you want me as a friend, or do you want me as an enemy?
Sigourney, I don't do well with emotional manipulation like that.
Don't you want to have good competition?
The person that I've chosen to evaporate is... Sigourney Beaver. I think she's an incredibly stunning, talented entertainer, but I also don't think she should be here anymore. This was never a personal vendetta.
Oh, Eva, you stupid bitch. Oh, you're for a world of hurt. And I hate to be like, in the fan base. She's about to be wrecked. Wrecked. And I'm not gonna forget this.
Eva, why was Sigourney seemingly your focus?
Zava was the obvious choice in my head because the look wasn't quite there.
The critiques as well.
I don't want to be the next wallflower to go home again. I want to show that I'm strong enough to stand and make a fucking decision for myself, and that's what I did. Surprise.
I was surprised, but I shouldn't be.
No,
but it
you
just
shouldn't
says
be.
how insecure you are.
By episode 7,
The
she
reason
wasn't
that
a
you
happy
put me
bird.
in the bottom in episode 1, and it's the reason that you sent me home in episode 7. Is it not?
Everything everybody has said about you is coming into the light, and it is true.
Which is what?
You are deluded in this sort of personal vendetta against everybody that is constantly attacking you, baby. I never once was mean to you. I never attacked you. I never went on tangents at you.
That you were.
This
I
is
said
all
that
just
we
part of the
became friends
game.
and that we
How
had
many
formed a
times do I have
bond.
to say that? I kept it 100% real, especially
No,
when
you did not keep it
Jaharia.
100% real, because if you had, then you wouldn't have done this. You wouldn't have formed a relationship with me. That's not keeping it real.
The
That's
only
keeping it
thing,
conniving,
this
which
is
you
a part
just
of the
admitted
game.
to. So which
you
one
are
is
upset
it?
because you took
Calling
this
someone else
personally.
conniving.
Of
I
course
did
I took
not
it personally.
take
There's
every
no
time
other
you
way to
said
take it.
anything against me or any of those snide little comments that you would make to
A
be
snide comment to
yes,
you where
because,
I'm like
oh,
building you
are you
up,
sure
complimenting
you want to
you,
do this?
trying
Are
to
you
take care of
sure you want to play
When did
this
I ever
way?
say that? Are you sure you want to do that?
It's your funeral, baby. So how did I respond? I let you speak your truth, let you stare at me for 10 whole seconds.
You let me comfort you when you were crying.
I know it sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it sucks. It's gonna be fine. Girl, they're not getting rid of me. Please.
Congrats, you were a decent person for 10 seconds.
And yet I'm still the same one that everyone keeps gunning for, and I have been nothing but nice to every single person here.
The decision I made was based off the competition side of things, and I do not regret that decision, especially with this reaction that I'm getting. Secondly, every personal moment that we have had was 100% genuine.
And you're telling me that they don't matter, and that this was personal, and that this was the competition.
And that was the truth of it. I never had a problem with you. It's just as far as the competition, I wanted to make a move.
I had a
fearlessly.
friendship with you, and you didn't. You didn't care. It was all a trick. And for what? To throw me out? Because you saw me as a heavy hitter, and you were intimidated by it.
I regret your attitude because I still think you are a sickening entertainer.
You regret my attitude?
I regret your attitude based off the fact that you think this is personal.
I'm allowed to take it personal. I can take whatever the fuck I want personal.
Eva, would you do the same thing to me?
Yeah.
You're not a heavy hitter, Priscilla.
Oh, really? Because it's not Hook says otherwise,
Don't worry
baby.
about over there, you
No,
drunken
and I'll
cock.
say one thing. When it came to pleading your case, you said, don't you want to compete with the best?
No,
and
no,
that
no.
felt like
I said, don't you want good competition?
No.
That's not better.
You literally said, don't you want to
That
compete
did
with the
not
best?
mean-
That was
nope, I
verbatim
said
what you
good
said.
competition. You guys can roll the tapes. Don't you want to have good competition?
So who amongst
That-
us was not good competition?
Shut up for 5 seconds, please.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Finish
Oh,
whatever
go
you're
fuck
saying.
the whole fuck off. I said, don't you want good competition? That did not mean that
asshole.
anyone else here was not good competition.
It kind of
But you had called me a threat from day one. Is that not a good competitor in your eyes?
By episode 7,
but
you
it
weren't
doesn't
really
mean
seen
I
as a good
have
competitor.
to compete with you. You can play a game and still lose.
And you can play a game and be scared.
Every single time someone went home, you would turn to look at me heartlessly and say, well, that's the name of the game.
That
and
is
then
the name
you
of the
got
game.
sent
That's the
home
fucking
and
reality
you're
of it.
blowing everything
I'm
up.
still sad
But
too.
baby,
I'm sad
that's
that Priscilla
the
and
name of the game.
That
You're
is the
gone.
name of the
You're
game.
done. You're out. You didn't make it to the finale that you thought you were owed, and you need to become at peace with that and sit with yourself and realize that your ego can take a hit, and sometimes you're a fucking asshole. Come to peace with that. And if I'm telling you you're
When
sometimes
I'm
an asshole, Jaharia told you sometimes you're
When
an asshole,
I thought that
Dahlia
we had
told
a
you
friendship
sometimes you're an
as
asshole.
well, and then you flipped on me too. We fucking lived together.
And I told you in
and
that
we
hotel
shared
room
a lot of feelings
that
and
the way
conversations
you
with
speak
each other.
is
Then
kind
say
of
it to me
uppity.
there if you really feel that way.
I told
But
you
it
in
seems
private
like
that you're
if you
sometimes an
don't
up to
actually
the
feel that
asshole.
way, and
Well,
you're
why
just
don't you
trying
tell
to spin all
Jay
this
what
shit.
you actually feel about them while you were living with
Go
them?
on.
How about that?
Go on,
I think
because
you're
I've heard
so
some shit that
irritating.
you said.
I think you're so irritating
Go
at this
on.
point. You fucking called me out. You blindsided me on some shit, and now you accepted your apology. You turned around and did it again.
So Sigourney, if the roles had been reversed in episode 7, would you have sent Eva home?
No, I would have sent JK home, like I said. JK was the person in the lineup that I liked the least. I would have kept you and Eva because we made a pact not like a week before.
You approached
You
us.
made a pact with us.
And you guys agreed to it.
I didn't say anything. That was not me
okay.
co-signing.
Okay.
What am I supposed to say to somebody who says top 3?
You could say no.
Oh, I'm supposed
If
to
you
say
didn't
to you.
feel that way, you could say no. You could be
Cynthia,
honest.
and JK.
So here's the question. What is next for you two after this competition? Will the rivalry continue?
There won't be any rivalry.
I don't know if they can be friends, actually.
Because there won't be any Eva destruction in my life.
And if that's your truth, then I can accept that.
It's the reality.
Then that's fine.
It's too bad. We could have had a lot together.
Even that sounds like a threat.
You to tell me
Why does that sound like a threat? It's
that.
not a fucking threat. Why is it every fucking thing I say sounds like a threat to everyone?
We don't know,
If
but
enough,
you do it.
if everyone is saying it, do you want to look inwardly and really evaluate
Do
how
you
come
guys want to
across
look
to
inwardly
people?
and figure it out?
We have told you why, and you chose not to hear it because everyone else is wrong.
But
and the
everyone
only
else gets
worldview
to
that
speak like
exists
this
is
and not
yours.
me. Everyone else gets to talk to each other like this, and it's only a problem when I do it.
That's not
No, when
true.
other people
Why?
talk like this, we call it out too.
It just sucks. It's like I'd rather go back to fucking season 4 right now, because at least there, I knew that the people that didn't like me were gonna turn on me. I did not expect it from these people that I thought were my friends.
The last thing I will say is someone telling you how you come across sometimes doesn't mean they're not your friend. You need real bitches with you that will tell you when you're a fuck up. Cynthia's told me multiple times
Are
I'm a
those the same
goddamn
real
fuck
bitches
up.
that would
and
go
I
behind my
listen.
back?
What did you say about my back? Let's talk about this because I heard some shit that you've been saying about my back and how I don't
That
deserve
you're
to be here
irritating.
and that you're pissed
Oh no, I never
that
said
I am in
that
the
you
top
didn't
3.
deserve to be here.
Oh, I heard that you were pissed that I made the top 3.
I was
I'm going to the
surprised.
finale and
I was
you're not going,
surprised. I was
and
not
that pissed
pissed.
you off.
I was surprised.
Use whatever words you like.
Can we go back to giving me compliments about how amazing I am? Because I wasn't here for any of this shit, and I really don't want to hear it anymore.
Stunning.
It's time for another quick break, and we will be right back.
Where's the babe?
I got it, mama.
And where were you saying that you would jump in to defend me?
Did you know, I've been behind you this entire time. Have I not?
Sorry I blindsided. No, actually, no. I'm not sorry I blindsided you, but sorry that this is how you're taking it. Yeah.
Girl, I was blindsided, but I'm not blind.
Cataracts.
No, you were an asshole to me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about all the shit you said off camera, but
I was debating whether to pull that out, but I just don't think it's appropriate.
no. And I'm like, I want to try to keep it what happened on screen.
Which is enough.
I love that fabric too. I'm glad they chose that.
Yeah, but bitch, $15 a yard? I said, you are
You're paying for the glitter.
Girl, I would have fucking glittered that shit. Bitch.
This is really odd, but my entire family.
Welcome back to the Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans Last Supper. It's time for us to read from the obituaries, uglies. We've had so much feedback from the fans this season, we'd like to address a few of their burning questions. We have Katie from New Orleans, and this is for Dolly. Oh.
I'll field it. I'll pretend to be her.
Emily from Birmingham has a question for the whole cast. It seemed like there was a lot of drama off camera this season. Why were you not bringing it to us, the fans, so we could experience it along with you?
I mean, honestly, with that whole issue with me and Dahlia, it's such a close and personal thing. I wasn't sure if that was a story that I wanted to bring to television because of my sobriety and trying to stay sober. It's not linear, and it's something that I still struggle with.
I think you did address it head on. And I have a ton of respect for you, Lars. I think you've grown so much since your season.
Thank you so
You're
much.
just such a mature, tight person.
And so nice.
And loose at the same time.
I heard that about you, bitch. I heard that about you.
Amber from the UK DM'd, JK, you've been the center of some explosive fights, both with Zavaleta and with Sigourney. How do you feel your relationship with these two will play now that you're all done with the show?
Zavaleta's fucking dead to me.
Oh.
We had a cute little moment, but in everything that transpired since that cute little moment, she showed what I thought about her before I came here, and she proved me fucking right. I'm sick of a cycle of fucking up, being heinous to other people, apologizing, being nice, being fun, being pleasant, and then being heinous again because once she gets the forgiveness, she thinks that she has a free pass. I'm completely done. And I'm completely done with the fact that she was on here really talking out of her fucking ass about how someone stole someone's man. You know, I don't give a fuck. She was a messy bitch who cheated on him left and right. You lost your man because you're disgusting. And I'm sorry that he found someone better.
God damn.
Well, we have Zava right here.
Bring her out.
Any words for your relationship with Sigourney?
I still think that there's a world where we can be co-workers at the bare minimum.
Not a chance.
But I do think you're an asshole.
The feeling is mutual.
And like, that's perfectly fine. But I do, at my very core, respect you and your art and literally the path that you have paved for so many people to do excellent drag, no matter what gender they were assigned at birth or no matter who they are. I think you are a magical performer. I do respect you. And that is miles more than I can say for Zavaleta. What's the next question?
Okay, this next one is kind of serious, so I hope it doesn't shatter our fun mood. Nicholas from Chicago wants to know, Frankie Doom, can you show us that ass?
That really did pull down the mood, huh?
The fans want it. They want it.
Pull down the pants. Oh my God.
And take your panties off.
Just give them honest life.
Somebody give her $1.
Is that a piece of toilet paper? Wait.
I'll send you nudes. Whoever that is, I'll send you nudes.
Ali from Missoula asks, Sigourney and Abora, you've both gotten critiques from several other cast members, including Cynthia, Eva, and JK, that you played it safe throughout the competition and did not elevate your looks from your original season. Do you agree with those critiques? Why or why not?
Well, last time it was such a rocky road, you know. I would try something very experimental and it would be received very poorly. So I admit I did tamp down a little bit of my ideas just to get by, but honestly, after this last challenge, I regret that. I really regret getting the critique from Todd McFarlane that I wasn't original. It's something I've never heard before.
And everyone who said that she has not evolved or it's always the same Abora can suck my dick and her dick at the same fucking time, front
From
to
the
back.
You hear that, Ali?
Because
That was right at you.
Sigourney, did you have something to say?
I think I've brought myself and my drag to this competition, so it might maybe look similar to some of you, but that's because it's true to me and true to myself. It doesn't mean that it's not elevated, and I think that everything I showed reflects that.
All right, Sydney from Rhode Island has a question for JK. Oh, this is shady. Why on earth did you tell Jaharia she looked cute at the Nosferatu beach party?
That was sabotage.
There is a very, very big difference between you look cute, like Frankie, tonight, you look cute as shit.
Wow.
You look good as hell.
Not
And
gorgeous.
there is a difference between that and what I said to Jaharia, which was, you look cute.
So you're a fake bitch.
100%, yeah, that's fine. I'm at peace with that. But like, it was the day before the challenge, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, oh,
Tell her the truth and be a good friend.
and what, she was gonna sew something completely new?
I'm a seamstress. I could have
Jaharia's a
changed it.
seamstress, and she can turn things out overnight. She can alter
You're also a
things,
seamstress
and you
with
know that.
eyes.
I thought it was cute.
All that matters
Whatever.
is that you thought it was cute,
And
and
that
I
is
thought
what's
it was.
important. I'm proud of it, and my shoes were cute.
Now we're going to read the eulogies to the recently deceased. We've asked the cast to submit anonymous questions to each other, and you all must answer them. Abora, do you even have the confidence to believe that you could win the season?
Well,
Damn.
I don't think anyone would be here if they didn't think that they would win. I mean,
T.
I approach drag very, very differently. So with me, it's this big gamble of, is it gonna be weird enough, but cohesive enough to surprise and delight the audience? And that's the only way that I've ever approached this. So I'm going to circumvent and invent something that's never been seen before. And that's the only way that I will win.
Circumvent.
Cynthia, why does everything with you turn into a speech? Are you aware that you are speaking your own language?
What do you mean?
What do you fucking mean?
Sissy, answer the question.
I don't understand the question.
And next question.
Perfect answer.
I feel very hard.
A question for the whole cast. Who should have gone home earlier?
Dahlia. I should have called her Uber like 20 minutes before she got here.
Okay.
To the whole cast again. Who was playing the victim the most this season?
Sigourney.
Dahlia. It was not
Dahlia, are
Sigourney.
you
That's
kidding?
a
It
hateful
was
thing.
like a cycle.
She literally played a backwards ass game to where she did the same shit she did on season 3, but then she acted like she didn't do a goddamn thing. That's
Yes.
victim complex, and that is weaponizing her mental health. And
100.
she tried to do it, but she's not here. So
She's
Do you have a response?
Victim champion.
Just a reminder, these are anonymously submitted questions from your fellow castmates.
Oh no.
So, Sigourney, have you made any friends here this season? Or are you just a bitter, cold, uncaring, unfeeling witch?
That was not me, I promise.
Whoa.
Girl,
Well,
A lot of words.
I don't kick a girl when she's down.
I'm
Yeah, no, I would never say
very
that.
caring, and I think that I've expressed that to almost everyone on this cast.
You have.
I am not leaving with as many friends as I had hoped or as I had thought, but I have made friends here, and I very much value that. That's very important to me.
Sometimes the way that you come across can come across a certain way, but I see through it. And I know what you mean and I understand. And I really grown to like you a lot.
I like you a lot.
Aw. I don't like you guys that much.
That's clear.
I knew it.
I want to move on to congratulating our 3 finalists on making it to the finale of the Boulet Brothers Dragula. We really are proud of you, and we really can't wait to see what you all bring. However,
You will not be doing it alone. While the main competition has been moving along, there has been a shadow game being played in the background. From episode to episode, each time a cast member was exterminated, they entered a gladiatorial competition called the Hellbound Showdown.
the Hellbound Showdown was a second chance for them to defeat their other competitors and make their way back to the competition. And the winner of the Hellbound Showdown will be taking the 4th finalist spot in the grand finale.
Oh my fucking god. This is so fucking gaggy.
Sigourney Beaver, Jaharia, and Cynthia Dahl. You will battle one another in a final 3-way lip sync to determine which of you will claim the 4th final spot.
I didn't win. I got sent home again.
We're going to take a break now to prepare for the final funerary festivities of the night. When we return, have your rosaries at the ready and get on your knees, uglies, because our explosive conclusion will leave you praying for more.
Welcome back to the Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans Last Supper reunion.
When I call your name, please slither forward. Sigourney Beaver. Jaharia. And Cynthia Dahl. You 3 will battle one another in a final 3-way lip sync to determine which of you will claim the 4th and final spot in the grand finale. Prepare yourselves, darlings, because the battle begins now.
Oh shit, now.
You will be better.
Die, 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 die. Cynthia Dahl, Jaharia, and Sigourney Beaver. The winner of the Hellbound Showdown is... Jaharia. Jaharia, congratulations. You have secured a spot to compete in the Titans Grand Finale.
Thank you.
Abora, JK, Eva Destruction, and Jaharia. As previously mentioned, you will have 1 month to return to your domiciles and create your 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse Grand Finale looks. We will see you back here in 1 month's time.
For the rest of you, we sincerely thank you all for your hard work, talent, and for sharing your lives with us, each other, and the viewers at home. We're sending you back to the afterlife now, but don't stay salty for too long. You never know when we might come calling next.
I'm going to be waiting by the phone.